Alright guys, so we're going to be getting some new changes and updates coming out to PvP this upcoming weekly reset. Now, it's quite interesting changes. I really just like one, and they could also just kind of like snowball this into some other changes. Now, they're currently testing this out in Battle Royale as we speak, but the two changes coming out this weekly reset, guys, PvP will go under maintenance, and then they're going to bring out Battle version 2.6. It's quite interesting. So it's pretty much Dragon Ball chance time down. Their reasoning for this is to prevent disadvantageous situations early on due to the use of rising rushes at the beginning of the battle. Now, it sounds good, and it is kind of good. But the issue is that, you know, it kind of also nerfs a specific character, which is going to be this LF Path to Power Goku, which relies on Dragon Balls. Now, it's not necessarily a nerf to his abilities. It just kind of slows this character down a bit, right? He doesn't get picked up as fast. Now, another thing that I really thought about this, what if you have like a team that actually gets Dragon Balls with their kits? Then that's an issue. For example, I think Goku and Frieza does it. Pan, I'm not sure if Pan does it, but there's characters that, you know, actually get Dragon Balls with their kits, and that would actually widen the gap between you and your opponent of who gets the Rising Rush off first. That to me is kind of an issue also. We'll have to kind of test that out, but one change I do like is quick attack damage up, because this kind of just prevents people from floating back too much. I'm not sure how much more damage it's going to be. Even if it's 50% more, that's quite significant, guys. That will push people to try to push the pace, because they'll be expecting quick attacks, so they'll try to blast you and try to catch you on your quick attacks, or strike attack you and catch you on your quick attacks, right? So that kind of pushes the pace for the battle a little bit, as opposed to people just floating around and stuff like that. So honestly, what they could do to fix this, that's a good change. But what they could do is just take out Perfect Vanish. Now, I don't think that's gonna happen, because if they look, the whole community for a long time now, the game's been out for 5 years, has requested Perfect Vanish to be nerfed somehow, some way, right? And they haven't done it yet. So if they would have done it, they would have done it already, right? Now, we don't know. They could do it in the future, but yeah. I'm a little bit more concerned, though, with the Path to Power Goku. Honestly, I mean, the Path to Power... By the way, look, check this out. I just want to mention to you guys. Today's November 4th. November 3rd, they came out with the trailer for the Legends Festival last year. So we should be expecting a trailer anytime now, guys. So today is what? Third? Man, I lost all track. Today's Saturday, right? So probably within this week, we should be seeing a trailer. And I'll keep you guys updated with that. I just wanted to show you guys. Now, of course, Kid Goku did not get nerfed, or technically he did. He just got slowed down quite a bit, because, you know, every time he uses a Dragon Ball, or the team uses a Dragon Ball, he gets buffed. So it says right here, applies the following effects itself every time own Dragon Ball increases by 1 while this character is on the battlefield. Now, this will be much slower. So every time he gets a Dragon Ball, he randomly draws 1 new card. When he has 3 or fewer cards, he restores ki by 10 and applies buff effects, nullifies enemies' special cover change, actions when cover changing for 5 timer count. So that in itself is a nerf. And also there's this. Charges unique gauge and applies the following effects to self every time own Dragon Ball increases by 1 when this character is not defeated. So that is another big nerf, guys, his unique gauge, right? Because, of course, he gets restores health by 5%. Plus 10% damage inflicted cannot be canceled. Activate 7 times. This is him getting Dragon Balls, guys. And 40% to, damage inflicted cannot be canceled. Activates once. Plus 20% damage inflicted for 15 timer counts. And -1 to special move and blast cards cost cannot be canceled. Activate 7 times. So, and then also his unique gauge gets activated, which restores his own health by 25%. Plus 50 to special move damage and ultimate damage cannot be canceled. Restores other allies' health by 15%. And plus 15% damage inflicted by other allies cannot be canceled. So take a look at this, guys. I'm going to count with you guys, okay? So that's 1. We're going to count his unique gauge, obviously, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and we scroll up really quick. Where's his other ability? It's here somewhere. That's 7. Right? It's here somewhere. Applies the following effects. That's like basically that's over 7. And he also increases Dragon Ball by 1, which is nice, right? But sometimes. But that's like over 7 nerfs to this character. It's not necessarily a nerf to the ability itself now. It's a nerf to how fast this character gets picked up So yeah, it kind of sucks, but to be honest, we won't feel it too much. It does suck though because we just got this character. If he was like an older character where he wasn't really used and his kit didn't really revolve him, around picking up Dragon Balls and stuff like that, then I get it because nobody really uses him. But I kind of use this character. Like, I've been using this character. As a matter of fact, I'm using him right now in Battle Royale. So it's good that I'm testing him out because Battle Royale, as we speak, is kind of having the exact same thing as you guys can see. They're testing it out there. Dragon Ball chance time down and quick attack damage up. So yeah. And like I said, I think something else got buffed, which is the characters that actually nerf your opponent's Dragon Balls, or takes away your opponent's Dragon Balls, and at the same time, characters that actually increase your own Dragon Balls by 1 or 2 or 3, right? So yes, it's quite interesting because it's gonna, like I said, it's gonna widen the gap a little bit more. Now, what else would I like to see besides the besides Perfect Vanish, right? Being fixed, which they haven't done already. Now, this next thing I'm about to mention is something really far-fetched, but it's something that's really in almost every Dragon Ball game, in a way, which is gut punches. If they somehow, it's kind of like a feint, right? We have feint right now, but if somehow we could get gut punches, maybe not even a feint, maybe like a gut punch, like let's just say it's tied into your strike card, you have a 10% chance, kind of like the green. You know what this reminds me of? Kind of like the old school Zenkai green buff Trunks, where every time he uses a strike card, he has a 5% chance to feint. But this time, it would be a new mechanic called Gut Punch or something, or Heavy Hits. No, we already have Heavy Hit. Well, it's a Gut Punch, which possibly, I don't know, either kind of like paralyzes the character a little bit, or at the same time, it could just do extra damage. So I just kind of want to see that Gut Punch animation because it's something that's actually part of Dragon Ball in itself. It's like iconic, right? In the shows, in some games. So like a charge up Gut Punch, that would be pretty cool. Yeah. So, or something really cool with PvP they could change as well is stage transitions. Now, obviously, that's not going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen because it's like there's nothing really that kind of maybe I don't know. Yeah, that's not going to happen, right? Maybe like when you get hit by a super, that might happen. You might get a stage transition animation. I mean, just the little small things like that. That would be really, really cool to see, right? In battle. Because the game's been out for 5 years. So I don't really know, man. I think these changes would be, it seems small in the grand scheme, but I think for the veterans that's been playing PvP for 5 years, would like to see something new, right, to what they've been playing every single day for 5 years like me. So yeah. So yeah, guys, comment down below, what do you guys think about these changes? Dragon Ball chance time down as well as quick attack damage up to push the speed of the game. I kind of like that, but that's going to be the quick update. It's going to be released once again, like I said, this upcoming weekly reset right over here on the 8th. So stay tuned for that. And if you guys did enjoy the video, as always, make sure you guys simply just like and subscribe. And I'll definitely catch you guys once again on the next one. Have a good one. Peace.